Hey there, ADHD mamas. Today we're going to make a really simple dish. It's a soup and it's going to be perfect for dinner. It's very versatile. It's a foundational dish, so you can make it a lot of different ways just depending on what you have in your fridge. It's basically a creamy soup with sausage and cauliflower and potatoes. Let's get started. We're basically going to chop an onion and several potatoes and just saute them in a big soup pan with a little oil for about 20 minutes. I've been putting my stirring spoons in my big glass Pyrex measuring cups, which seems to work better than an actual spoon rest for some reason. One way you can make this recipe a little easier is instead of chopping up potatoes, you could use instant mashed potatoes. You just wouldn't get as many chunks of the potato later, but we are going to cream everything up in the end. All right, let's add a big old scoop of garlic and whatever spices you usually like to use. These are just some of the ones that I used while I was sauteing them. And you'll saute these for maybe 15 or 20 minutes until you can add in about 4 cups of any kind of stock that you like. While everything else is cooking, you can go ahead and saute some kind of a ground meat. I was going for a sausage flavor, so I had some burger. I ended up adding some more sausage-esque seasonings to this. I had some really old frozen rice cauliflower, which is a big flavor helper in this one, but you could just use fresh cauliflower for even better flavor. In about 45 minutes, when everything is all nice and tender, scoop out a couple cups of the vegetables that are in there that have softened and set them aside. And then we're going to use an immersion blender or any type of blender that works for you and just cream everything up that was in your soup pan. I added just a couple more optional items. I added some nutritional yeast flakes, and I had found some country gravy mix that I used probably about 1/3 of a package for, and I think it gave it really great flavor. Adding a cup of milk. I did raw milk so that my stomach could digest this a lot easier. Now you just add everything back in. You got all your ground delicious sausage, your potatoes, and just stir it all up and you're all done. I absolutely love this. I would love to get your ratings in the comments about what you thought about how easy it was to make and how delicious the result was. Thanks!